And it's like, I know this shit because I was taught this way. And then I had to learn. And I learned by watching others. You're cursed. You're going through shit because you're cursed. That's why you're going through it right now. But it's like, nobody will believe you. Nobody will. You just gotta let them be all fucked up. Let them go through their shit. Let them go through their karma. Because when you try to warn them and help them and like, oh, don't do that, don't do that. Like, this is black magic. Like, no, you're not supposed to be doing this. And they do it anyway. They don't care. They don't believe you. It's like, you know what? Then be cursed. I don't want nothing to do with you. I just stay away from anybody that's in there and they just think it's a game. Like, nah, that's just not a game. You are cursing yourself and you're trying to curse another person. The person can break free from the spell, they can cleanse themselves, they can do a return asunder, they can reverse the spell, and then the spell is going to stick to whoever did the spell, and then you can't wash it off. I could wash it off. I didn't do anything. I could wash it off. But these people that's out here and they putting you in jars, they putting you in the freezer, they putting you in the graveyard, yeah, they can't escape from that. They're cursed. They curse themselves by doing all this nasty shit. Like, when you're gifted, you're supposed to help people. That's what you're supposed to do with your gifts. You're supposed to help people. You're not supposed to make people's lives harder, because that's how you curse yourself. The times change. We grow, we heal, we evolve, we break free from whatever's trying to trap us. We break free from this shit. And then it's gonna fall back on them. Then they're gonna get the karma. All the things that all the things that they did to harm you, hurt you, is gonna fall on them. Then they're gonna say, "Oh, you're doing that." I don't do none of that, because I know what that is. That's a curse, and you're cursing yourself whenever you do anything, any kind of black magic. That is black magic. You putting somebody in a freezer, that's black magic. You put somebody in a jar, like, shake that shit. Yeah, that's black magic. Getting graveyard dirt, that's black magic. What else? What else they do? They do something with lemon to break somebody up. They don't want you together. They'll do something with lemon to break you up. Yeah, they curse themselves to be alone forever. Whatever man you got, then they're gonna leave you. That's what it is. It's a curse. Nobody cursed you. You did that shit to yourself. And I grew up like that. Don't curse yourself. That's how I grew up. Don't curse yourself. Don't do this. Don't do that. I was brought up. Don't do this. Don't do that. That's how I was brought up. You gonna curse yourself if you do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. That's how and I don't do a lot of stuff. I'm very superstitious. I pay attention to everything. When your money leaves from you, you start losing your money. Who you have around? Who is around you? It's that person. That person is bad luck. That's why you're losing money, because it's whoever you have around. Pay attention to your money, because the money is always the first thing to go. You know, I pay attention. I pay attention to the money. Pay attention to the money, because the money is always the first thing to go. You pay attention to your surroundings. What's going on? What the fuck is going on? Who's fighting? Who's arguing? What is going on? The house is not supposed to be dirty. When somebody's house is dirty, I don't go in there. I don't go in there. If the house is dirty, I'm gonna start cleaning the house. I'm like, you know what? Or I leave. I'd be like, you know what? I can't. I gotta go. I can't stay here. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot. I got an appointment. I gotta be at the doctor's office. Oh, I hope I can make it. And I'm out. I leave so fast. That's if the house is dirty. I pay attention. Pay attention. This is basic shit. You're not supposed to be around people with a dirty house, because a dirty house, I don't know. I start cleaning, or I leave. I don't stay too long, because that is negative energy. Godliness, cleanliness. That's what's that? Cleanliness is close to godliness. I don't know. I just pray and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I don't go to church. I don't go to church, but I pray to God and I thank God. I do my petition. I do my petition every day, and I pray for justice. I'm like, justice is gonna come, justice is gonna happen, and I make this every day, and all I pray for is justice for all of the injustices that's going on, because it's a lot of injustices that's going on and everybody's lying. Everybody lying, and I'm like, yo, that's witchcraft. But then they don't understand, like, it is witchcraft, that they lying. They don't understand. They believe the lie, and it's just like, oh my god, the lie is witchcraft. But everything takes time. Everything takes time for the stuff to come out. So it's like, whatever, karma happens, shit happens. And it's like, you know what? That's not my problem. I'll stay away from anything negative, anything toxic, anybody doing some weird shit. I'm out. And I pay attention to my money. I pay attention to my money. Once my money starts missing, anything's going on with my money, I fucking pay attention. Like, it's nah, something's wrong here. Nah, what happened? Mm. and I'll associate it to whoever I'm around, and I'm not around nobody. I don't like to be around people. I'm on my business, and I stay to myself. But I pay attention to the money. I don't like my money being fucked up. Like, I do too much for anything to be going on with the money. Once the money starts getting fucked up, like, it's energy. And I know it's because I'm around someone that I'm not supposed to be around, and I got to get rid of them. And I cut you off. Once my money's fucked up, I'll be like, yo, like, nah, we can't be friends. We will never be friends. It's like, oh, hell no. You fucking up the money? Like, nah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work out. Pay attention. Pay attention, because the money is always the first thing to go. They say money's not important. Money is important. Money is important. Money, you need money to do everything. You need money to buy food. You need money for everything, to travel, to do anything that you want to do. You need money. You got to pay attention to the money. You be like, oh, it doesn't matter. No, yes, yes, it matters. Money does matter. I don't know. I don't know who said money doesn't. Money does matter. They all crazy. Y'all think money don't matter? Money matters. It matters. It's fucking important. Nobody want to be broke. But whatever, whatever. Let me not leave with love. Leave with love. Leave with